Sarah here with another Where Are You Dipper video. Hopefully this will be the finale video. There is 2 chapters left, 14 and 15. 14 looks a little long, but 15 is really short. So let's get this over with. We left off where they just put Dipper down. But there was a cliffhanger that said, then the unthinkable happened. So let's find out what that is. Beep, 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 beep. My eyes widened. Sarah? Lisa? I whispered. They smiled, then disappeared. Literally disappeared into thin air. Mabel? Is that Mabel? It is. I walked to his bedside and grabbed his hand. My eyes filled with tears again. This time I was crying tears of joy. Yeah? I whispered. Mom and Dad say hi. I let my tears fall out of my eyes. Why are you... But then he started to cough. Why are you crying? Are you okay? He asked. His voice was pretty messed up. It must be from the lack of water. I laughed and whispered, I almost lost you. He smiled lightly and squeezed my hand. But you didn't. I squeezed his hand. I love you, Dipper. He's okay. Oh my God. He's okay. I know you do, but I love you more. I smiled. That's impossible. He smiled too. Are the others here? Wendy walked up beside me. Of course we are, man, she said, smiling. You guys came, he said with a smile. Of course we did, dude, Sue said. Yeah, you really think we just leave you here without even knowing what it's gonna cost me? Stan joked. I heard what you said, Grunkle Stan, and I love you too. Stan smiled as a tear fell down his cheek. We all went silent for a while, taking in everything that happened. Wow, the doctor said, interrupting the silence. Never in my career, never in my life have I seen a 12-year-old survive something like this. Just wow. You must had help from an angel or something. That's when I remembered Lisa and Sarah. I'll be right back. Just gonna run to the bathroom, I lied. I let go of Dipper's hand and started speed walking away, but he caught my arm. Don't leave. I need you, he said weakly. I smiled and leaned down to kiss his head. I'll be right back. Until then, rest, okay? I smiled. He closed his eyes. Okay. I walked out of the room and walked into the bathroom. Lisa? Sarah? I asked. They appeared in front of me. What are you two? Some kind of ghost? They laughed. Nope, we're angels. Guardian angels, actually, Lisa said. Okay, so it was you two that saved my brother? I asked. Well, usually just one angel saves a person, but in some severe cases, 2 angels are needed. So yes, we saved your brother. Thank you two so much. I'm guessing I have to go back to heaven now? I said. They laughed again. No. You see, I'm your guardian angel, Lisa said. And I'm your brother's guardian angel, Sarah finished. So, do you guys always watch over us? Well, not all the time. We usually spend most of our time in heaven. But, like we get sense when our human is in trouble, that's when we watch you. So we could save you, Lisa said. Well, if each guardian angel protects a human, how come people die? Some angels don't do their job. We get our orders from the very top. So if God wants someone to join us up here in heaven, we can't help them. But don't worry, he always has a good reason for those people that die. And I most guarantee that you two won't be joining us anytime soon, Lisa explained. Wow, that's amazing. I'll be happy to hear more about it when it's my time. But can we wait a few years? I asked. Sarah smiled. Of course. Now go back to your family. Remember, we'll always be here for you, they said as they faded away. I'll remember, I whispered. Wendy's POV. So hopefully the blood will be here by next week. And if it is, he should make a full recovery, the doctor finished. Then Mabel came back into the room. Thank you, I said. No problem, he said as he started to walk out of the room. Oh, and usually when people wake up from a coma, they don't rest very long, so he'll probably be awake sometime between 5 and 10 minutes. Dipper's eyes fluttered open. Or now, the doctor said. I'll leave you three alone. Mabel walked up to Dipper. You came back. You came back, he said, smiling. I told you I would. Now how are you feeling? He asked. He shrugged. I'll be fine. She smiled sadly. Hey, don't be sad, he said as he grabbed her hand. I didn't not die to see you found, he finished. She smiled. There's the Mabel smile, he said. Do you need anything, kid? Stan asked. Water, please, he answered. Okay, I'll be back then, Stan said. So, Dipper, you seem much better, I said. Yeah, I feel a lot better, too, he answered. Wow, that 5 minutes sure did wonders, Sue said with a laugh. 5 minutes? 5 minutes? Dipper asked. Felt like 5 hours. I laughed and said, Well, doctor did say that... the doctor did say that people wake up from comas, they don't rest very long. Dipper laughed. He wasn't lying. We all laughed, and Stan walked in holding a cup of water. What's so funny? He asked as he handed Dipper the water. Nothing, I answered. Thanks, Crinkle Stan, Dipper said. He almost drank the entire glass in one gulp, but as soon as he started talking, he sounded completely different. Whoa, that was... Hey! My voice is back to normal, he said. We all laughed. Hey, guys, can I be alone with Dipper? It's kind of personal, Mabel said. Sure. Don't worry, Mabel, I said. Let's go, boys, I said as I started walking out the room. We are men! Seuss yelled as they followed me out. Mabel's POV. We are men! Seuss yelled. Yeah, Wendy dismissed them, closing the door. What do you want to talk about? Dipper asked. I let go of his hand and sat on his bed. When you first woke up, you said that Mom and Dad said hi. Did you go to heaven? I asked. Well, kinda. I could hear everything that was going on, and as soon as I heard the heart monitor stop, I floated up from my body. I saw my body laying there, and you, Seuss, and Wendy, and Stan crying. Then I saw the doctor. So I closed my eyes because it pained me to see you guys so sad. When I opened them again, I saw Mom and Dad. They hugged me and told me that I needed to go back to Earth because you needed me. They told me that they loved me and not to worry about them because we were going to see them again one day. They started to disappear, but before they were completely gone, they told me to tell you hi. I stared at him in shock. Wow, so Mom and Dad are in heaven. One day we're going to see them again. I was interrupted by the doctor. Visiting hours are over. I hate to tell you this, but your brother is going to need as much rest as he can get, and I'd appreciate it if you don't come back and visit him until next week when it's time for him to go home. You're serious. He just woke up from a coma. He just woke up when he died. And you're telling his sister that he can't see her for a week? God, dude, what's your problem? That's the worst doctor I've ever heard. But he did kind of... Never mind. Okay, let's finish it. Dipper looked angrily. Hey, she's been through a lot. If she wants to visit me, then... I covered his mouth. That's fine, I said. He smiled and walked back out. I uncovered his mouth. I uncovered Dipper's mouth. So, I guess I'll see you next week, I said. You go home and rest, okay? He said. I laughed and said, don't worry, I will. He smiled. I started walking around the room when Dipper said, Oh, I'll be expecting the biggest bear hug ever when I get out of this place. I smiled. I'll be looking forward to it. And I have so much to tell you. He laughed. I'll see you soon. I love you, he said. I love you more, I said in a sing-song voice. He smiled. That's impossible, he said, repeating what I had said earlier. I closed the door behind me. My brother was alive, and he was going to survive this. No more tears, no more pain, no more worrying, no more stressing. No more nothing but happiness. Hey, Mabel, you coming? Wendy yelled from the elevator. I nodded my head and turned around to face Dipper's room door. I kissed my fingers and pressed against the door. Love you, bro, I whispered. Then I ran to the elevator. I laughed along with the gang when Seuss told us a terrible elevator joke. We told you everything will be okay. And you couldn't have been more right, Lisa. Well, you guys... Oh, sorry. Well, you guys... That was actually chapter 14. And there seems to be... What's the 15th chapter? Hold on. So, there seems to be chapter 15. Although I'm surprised that... Sorry, guys. I'm surprised that... Is that just the same thing? Oh, chapter 15 is the same thing. Okay. So, that was the ending to Where Are You, Dipper? Everything turned out okay. Happy ending. I love that. Surprising story, actually. That was really dramatic. That was really dramatic for a Gravity Falls story. And I love the fan art. I love the fan art that they did, and just, wow, I am so amazed, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any recommendations for fanfictions that I should read, like your favorite fanfiction, anything, on any show, anything, just recommend them to me, and I'll probably do it, because I don't get very many recommendations, but I will accept them. I'm trying to get my Five Nights at Freddy's series up, too. So, hope you guys enjoyed the Where Are You, Dipper series. And if you guys want more Gravity Falls fanfictions, please like. If you guys have suggestions for other one, please suggest by commenting or emailing. Well, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you later!